We are Corey and Julie. We are a very busy couple with a busy family, but we enjoy seeking adventure any way we can. We hope you enjoy coming along with us.
So today we are heading up into the Elliott State Forest again. Today is my birthday, and what I want for my birthday is to go up into the middle of nowhere and have some filet mignon, some wine, and some cheesecake. So we're just doing that, and we have our dogs with us. That's Titan back there. He's a German Shepherd, and then Darwin, the Golden Retriever. We are actually not in the Jeep this time. We're in the Dodge truck, Corey's Dodge. There's Corey. So that's kind of weird for us. We normally don't bring our dogs. And obviously not all that stuff can fit in the Jeep. So my parents are behind us in their Ford with their camper. They have two of our kids, the youngest and the oldest, Kyron and Kirsten. Trent, the middle child, had some prior obligations, so he's not with us, but we're gonna go up and see if we can find a fun place to camp up there for the night. What's wrong, dogs? What's wrong, huh? Okay, we can put the window down a little bit for them if they need it. Go boys! Oh, there they go.
Today ended up being a beautiful day at the Elliott State Forest. The views were amazing. A lot of times when you go up there, there's a lot of fog, so you can't see very well from the top of the ridges, but today was absolutely gorgeous. So we reached the area known as Elkhorn to the locals, and it's a very beautiful area. It's along the west fork of the Millicoma River, and this is where I was hoping to camp for the night.
So the first potential spot that we had hoped to maybe camp at was taken. It's a Saturday night, so we're not surprised. So we're gonna keep on going, see what else we can find. So it's 6:43 and we're still looking for a campsite. I'm a little bit stressed about that, but I'm thinking it'll all work out. We'll see. So it was getting late, time was winding down, it was starting to get kind of dusky, and it was time to get a spot. We had been to this area a year and a half or so prior to now, and we were in the Jeep and we went down this little offshoot, and it was a pretty nice little spot that we remembered, so we thought, well, let's try it even though we're in the full-size vehicles, and so we tried it. I'm thinking Corey is pretty excited to use his chainsaw. Not sure, but I'm thinking so. As we were coming to the end of the little offshoot, I was starting to get hopeful that this was indeed the spot. It started to kind of clear, and I got excited that maybe, just maybe, we could start the evening. It definitely wasn't the preferred spot. I really wanted to be along the river, but it was 7:10 p.m., so it would have to do. We immediately started to figure out where we'd have a fire. Unfortunately, the fire pit that was there already had lots of trash in it, so we created a new one.
steak.
I know. More for us.
I'll take shrimp.
Shrimp.
Yep. Oh, you'll get some food soon.
Darwin, look at Darwin. What's that?
It ended up being a really nice spot, and I got my filet mignon, my wine, and my cheesecake in the middle of nowhere on my birthday. One of our favorite breakfasts to have on the trail are egg McMuffins. And using these little egg rings creates the best egg McMuffins ever. So it was an exciting way to start out the morning.
Start with these. Yep. Okay, then we'll start. Let's see, we have 4.
And mimosas. Who could forget mimosas?
How is it?
Good.
Good.
We also decided we needed to have pancakes with homemade blueberry syrup, which were also amazing.
At the airplane.
Let's go for a walk.
On Gaia GPS, I noticed a clearing that was down another offshoot, but the entrance to this clearing seemed pretty overgrown, so we thought we'd take a walk with the dogs and go check it out and see what exactly we could find down this little offshoot. We arrived to the little offshoot. As you can tell from the video, it's pretty overgrown, so this is why we decided not to go down the little road with our full-size vehicles, but instead take a hike and see what we could find. And it turned out actually to be a good hike. We discovered a pretty awesome spot. As we arrived to the end of the little road, we realized what an amazing spot we found. It was a large, flat, grassy gravel area that seemed to be pretty hidden from the main road, and not a lot of people had been there, it seemed like. Nice, big, flat area with no trash. We decided we'd just have to come back and try the spot out for a night or two and maybe do a little clearing of the roadway up there.
So their house hasn't had any fires yet?
Up in the Elliott State Forest, you really never know what you're going to find. Going down any little offshoot, any road, you never know what you're going to find. Going down this road, you never would have known you would have get to a clearing, but that's where we ended up camping. We arrived back to our campsite, and guess what? It was lunchtime, so time for another one of our favorite meals, bratwurst.
Kyron on his boat.
Corey did do some clearing of the roadway, so for any future visitors that happen to go up there, it might be a little bit easier to arrive to the destination. We're very excited to go back and explore some more areas.
Campsite. It was a pretty cool campsite, except there was a bunch of trash there. But it was a good place to stay for the night. So now we're going to head back to 101. We're heading northwest, back to home.
The great thing about the Elliott State Forest is that there are numerous roads. You can always take a different route out. And like the day before, the views were amazing. On this camp trip, we realized that we really enjoyed taking the dogs, and all we really need is a rooftop tent for the top of the truck, and we'd be good to go. So I think that's in our future. As with most of our adventures, we know that we're back to home when we see the North Bend Bridge.